はい、ということで、今日はですね、知り合いの知り合いみたいな感じなんですけど、なんと、見えないかもしれないけど、この人は15歳です。
Okay.
はい、ということで、15歳なんですけど、英語がペラペラなんですよ。ということで、そのね、勉強したことがないらしくて、すごいね、本当に、勉強した感じの英語が上手なんじゃなくて、わかる？もう英語脳になっちゃったみたいな。もうほぼネイティブなんじゃねっていうぐらい、英語が上手なんですね、15歳にして。ということで、そのね、それは置いといて、ということで、英語勉強してる人からしたらね、結構興味深い内容なんじゃないかなと思って、本日はインタビューさせていただきます。はい。ということで、Do you want to introduce yourself first?
Okay, yeah. Hello, my name is George, and I was invited today to have an interview with Yuri here. I'm not sure about the questions,
質
but...
問はまだちゃんと言ってないので、完全アドリブです。はい。
Okay, so I'm not sure about the questions, but I'm really excited to do this interview today because you don't get interviewed by a Japanese girl in Greece too often.
Oh, and I have to tell. ちなみに、英語を話す人、私は英語ネイティブではないけど、ネイティブじゃなくても英語を話す人に出会ったのは今日ってか私が初めてらしい。ということで、それも一つですね。英語を話す人が周りにいない、留学とかももちろんしたことない状態で、本当にペラペラです。Okay?
So, can we start with the questions or?
Yeah, okay. And just one thing, and I wanted you to tell them how summer holidays are like in Greece because...
Oh, okay, yeah, that's...
You know,
okay,
it's gonna be very interesting for Japanese people.
Okay, so do I start? Do I just say about the summer holidays or?
Yeah. How long your summer holidays?
Okay, so here in Greece, our summer holidays is way longer than usual.
Is it just Greece?
No, not just Greece. I think
whole
Europe. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
In Greece, we have our summer holiday is for 3 months instead of 1. So.
And you don't have homework, right?
No, we don't have homework. No.
Okay. So in Japan, you get 1 month summer holiday with a huge amount of homework.
I cannot imagine 1 month.
Yeah. Okay.
I cannot imagine it. It's just horrible.
But what do you do for 3 months? Like, it's so long, don't you get
What we
bored?
do for 3 months? No, we don't get bored. So we usually just hang out with friends, go to clubs, and we go on vacations for a really long time. For the average vacation time is 1 month. So families go to islands or other countries for a month, and they come back. And we also have summer camp for 2 weeks.
Come closer.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
We also have summer camp for 2 weeks, but most people don't go, like myself, because my experience with summer camp was really horrible.
So now I think everyone knows how good your English is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah?
Yeah,
okay, so the first question is, what made you interested in... Yeah, well, I know you didn't study, but start learning English.
Okay, so basically, one day I was at my auntie's house playing on her computer. I was playing Minecraft. And my cousin he approaches me, looks me in the eyes and says, I am better than you at Minecraft because I know how to speak English. And I don't know why, it just touched me. And I told him, no, but I've been playing Minecraft for longer.
So you were playing longer than him, but he was better.
He was not even playing Minecraft. He just told me I was so little.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. He looked me in the eye and he said, I can play Minecraft better than you because I know how to speak English. So you have to learn how to speak English to communicate better with your teammates in order to win. And that just got me started.
That's the only reason you started studying English.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Okay, so I've got the next question. So, how did you learn English?
Okay, so how did I learn English? I learned English through experience, through communicating with other people.
When you're gaming?
Yeah, because I was a gamer. I was on my computer most of the day. I used to talk with people from all over the world, like communicating in order to win.
Yeah. But I've got a question here, but how did you communicate when you like just started learning English, like when you weren't good yet?
Okay, how did I communicate? Okay, I was just talking, I was saying random things like help, please come, enemy, fight.
Okay.
I started
like
really
just
slowly.
Like one word or something.
Yeah, and
because I was thinking, like, you know, once you're at a certain level at the language, it's like easier to study. Like, for example, you can study while you're watching movies or playing games. But at the like a beginning, I feel like the only way is to remember like these vocabulary or like the boring study.
Okay, I never actually studied, like I never thought to myself that I have to learn like to speak English. I wanted to, through experience, through talking. I didn't want to study, never. So what I did was I tried to read the Minecraft chat. I was playing in servers and I was trying to read what they were saying in the chat.
Yeah, but isn't it fast?
It is fast.
Yeah.
But you can just scroll and stop it whenever you like.
Yeah.
And I was trying to use those words.
Yeah. Because that's like what actually people use, so it's like a good way to learn. Right?
Yeah, that's what the locals use. The locals.
Yeah. I want you to show them your accent thing.
What accent? Oh no, please.
すごいの、アクセントのモノマネが。Can you start with the English?
Okay, the British.
British accent.
Well, actually, I can make a British accent as well, yeah? Because I watched YouTube videos. But I can also make an American accent because I know how they speak. And my American accent is not very good because England is actually in Europe and it has easier words for me to pronounce. Like, I cannot pronounce butter because I'm not used to the R, the American R.
I heard you're from India.
But I can also make an Indian accent, I don't know.
I heard you're from Japan.
I don't really remember how to make a Japanese accent.
The other day you did it and it was actually kind of okay.
I don't know how to speak English. I've also heard Scottish people talk. Oi lad, gives me knife back. Instead of knife, they said knife.
Oh, is that the Greek accent?
Yeah, that is the Greek accent. And it's way easier for me. I can talk way more clearly. But it's very boring. The Greek accent is very boring and I don't really use it. So now I'm not trying to learn how to speak English, I'm trying to learn the accents better. But I also have the Russian accent, yes. Okay, no, never mind. You can just cut off.
Okay, so basically you were playing games and first you were like looking at these chats,
I was looking at the chat.
And then you kind of like started copying, watching YouTube.
I was starting using it. And sometimes on YouTube they use the things that I learned onto the chat.
Yeah.
Like I saw it on the chat and then I saw it on YouTube and I saw how they used it. So I try to use it in the same way whenever possible. Oh, actually, a big part of my English learning was Fortnite because it was really new for the voice chat. So you have to communicate with your teammates. Like, what do you mean by talking?
What do you mean a voice chat?
Okay, so in Fortnite, you were assigned with a random teammate, or maybe even 3 teammates.
Yeah.
And you can automatically turn your mic on.
Yeah.
And you can communicate with them.
Yeah.
So you can say like, run, golden scar, like this, that, enemies there, like, you can just communicate with them, help them, and they will help you.
Yeah.
Even though some of them didn't even know how to speak English, like, didn't understand English.
Yeah.
So that was a really hard part for me.
How old was it when you started studying English?
So how old was I when the thing with my cousin happened, with the Minecraft thing.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember. I was maybe 8, I think.
8?
Even or 7, even. I was really, really young. I was really, really young. I was extremely young, not just really young.
Yeah. So that's kind of like 7-8 years.
Yeah, that's about 7-8 years.
Do you think it worked because you were young, or do you think? Do you think it'll work the same way if you started now?
Okay, so if you started now, the only way you could learn is with experience. That's the only way.
Yeah.
I have friends who have been studying English like after school for 7 years now, and they can barely speak.
I think most of the people is like...
It's like they know how to spell better than me, some words, but they cannot speak the language. They're not fluent with it.
Yeah.
They still have no accent, no... they just say one word and then they stop. They cannot explain
They don't
things.
know how to use it.
Yeah, they don't know how to use the
Yeah,
words
yeah.
correctly. They can just write an essay for 200 words, but they cannot speak.
Yeah.
They don't teach them how to speak.
Yeah.
They teach them how to write. In my opinion, they have to make them use the language
Yeah.
more often. The only way they use the language when they have the final exam, and they bring a person from England so that they can talk to them.
But that's the best way. But you know, like,
Yeah.
a lot of people can't go studying abroad, or they don't have people to speak around them. But the most interesting thing is that you did that without anything,
True.
just online.
Because I was also interested in computer science.
Yeah.
Whenever I needed help with my computer, whenever like I caught a virus or my computer won't start,
Yeah.
like it was broken, in order to like find a solution, because most of the solutions are in English.
I know there's more options, right?
Yeah, there are more options in English
Yeah.
for that exact problem that you have with your computer or your phone
Yeah.
or your mouse or
私
your
の
keyboard.
靴下、bien.
Yeah, that answers.
Yeah, I think it
It
did.
genuinely answers the question.
Yeah. Oh, just one more question. Is English classes at school boring for you?
Okay, let me just.
You do have English classes, right?
Yeah, we do. We have we have English classes in school. Twice every week.
Only twice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was never boring for me. I actually loved the class.
Yeah.
I even had an agreement with my teacher
Yeah.
that she would let me sleep in class,
Yeah.
so I don't spoil the lesson. So I could just sleep the whole class in order to not spoil the lesson, and she would just give me the best score that there is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she would give me like a 20.
Because otherwise you'll answer everything,
Because
right?
otherwise I would answer everything.
Yeah.
It's too good.
Oh, so that's the reason you liked English class?
Yeah.
Because you could sleep.
Brian.
That's all? Do you want to say anything? to people
quickly.
who are studying English.
The only way you can actually learn English is with experience. That's all.
はい、ということで、英語勉強してる人参考になりましたでしょうか。ということで、今日も見ていただきありがとうございます。Say bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
Oh wait, teach me how to say bye bye in Japanese.
bye. Bye bye.
Ah, that's how you say bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.